Gary talks. I've been really enjoying this lying down format. I don't know if it's super unprofessional, but I'm comfortable, so I'm gonna just record it. It's been interesting to observe the different themes of the day that happen in this like breakup situation. First of all, understanding the term breakup, it's sinking in deeper, right? It's like it's one thing for the relationship to end, yes, and then there is the broken part, which is things are being broken down, right? Like our we're no longer sharing calendars, removing statuses on social media. Not that those things mean anything, right? But those are all still like, oh shoot, I actually have to do that. Or when people ask about him, I have to be like, oh yeah, we're not together. Not like, yeah, I mean, it's up to me, right? I can say or not say, but it's also being honest because if I can maintain, like, if I don't say, then I'm still trying to maintain because it's not true, right? Because if you're not with somebody, you're not with them. So, be honest. Um, and it's interesting, yeah, like I said, the themes of every day. So, Wednesday, I noticed that I was like very angry that day. It was the day that I feel like I finally let myself feel really upset about the actions that were taken. And being letting myself actually be mad with Nate's actions because I feel like I was mad, but then I was also trying to do this thing of holding space to understand things, and that kind of like not healed, right, but I managed the things that I needed to manage, and then kind of put them aside to manage just other person's feelings, and so realizing like how angry that made me, the whole thing of it, like me caring so much about it, like it just made me so blown. And also just like thinking about and talking to people who have known my relationship for a while, right? And so like it was nice to have friends be like, bro, what, and then be able to be like, yeah, you're right, like that's absurd. um and feel justified in being mad, like I feel like I haven't always felt justified in being mad and understanding, yes, I made the choices, right? And yes, he made choices, and we all make choices and mistakes and this and that, and also I'm allowed to be upset about those things. So that was nice. And then the next day, so yesterday, Thursday, I noticed yesterday was a bit of a sad day, where I was kind of like, oh shoot, these are all the ways that I was fucking up and I contributed to things, and this is like my behavior and how I was mean, and aggressive and controlling in different ways. And I was trying to record a video over and over and over, um, and each time I said it, it was great because I got a different thing for me, and also it was like kind of rehashing the same stuff, right? So it was a crying, really up and down kind of day because there'd be these moments where I'd be fine, and then other moments where it was really crashing down. And I spoke to my good friend Charlie, who was just like, a reminder that you're doing the thing. Like this is it. I feel like uh, I feel like there's a tendency to want something to look different, or like I guess to move quicker, or like, am I doing it right? Is this like, I'm like, but this is it. This is what I'm doing. Laying down when I feel like it, getting up when I feel like it, recording videos, continuing making the creations that I'm creating, connecting with other people. So, yeah, today's theme so far has been I've been feeling really excited about boundaries, right? Because in connecting with new people, I'm just trying to connect to make friends right now because I can truly, this is the first time I can actually say and understand like I'm emotionally unavailable. Like my heart is not wanting to open up to romantic relationships right now. It's been 8 years since I've been single. I want to be single. So yeah, being able to be like, no, I don't want that, and standing in that and being good with that, and then people being good with that. It's like nice to be like, oh yeah, this is how boundaries work. Like you say something, and then someone's like, okay, and you don't have to feel bad about it. Um, and also, community has been a theme today too. I've been feeling very grateful for the people that surround me, and just like looking at something. I brought some things with me to my teacher's house, as I'm cat sitting and house sitting, that remind me of my love, like the fact that people love me. Obviously, those things are just supplementary because I love me, and that's the most important thing. And I think in these moments where sometimes I'm feeling lonely or I'm feeling just sad, it's nice to also have things to ground me, creations of from other people, testaments to their love for me too. So today is about receiving love. Um, yeah, and I think the reason I feel like tearful is because yesterday I started noticing all the ways that I wasn't receiving love in my relationship, and kind of that's what sabotaged things too. Because my partner loved me so much, and I still have this piece this is this piece that I'm doing now, the alone piece. Um, that just would keep me from believing that. So I'm actually really happy to be loving myself and actually learning to just be with myself. It feels really it feels really good to like be coming home like this, you know? Yeah.